Good evening. My name is Nestle of Global Ace Agency here in Malaysia, and I am the Philippine recruiter. How are you doing?
I'm good now, ma'am.
You are
I'm
good.
fine.
So, are you a 100% willing to come here in Malaysia without any hesitation?
Yes, ma'am. Not only 100%, 101%.
101%. So, our interview will be recorded and it will be uploaded in our YouTube channel, and at the same time, your photo will be uploaded in our website. Do you agree?
Okay. Okay, ma'am. No problem.
No problem, ah. So, why do you want to come here in Malaysia?
I want to work there to earn money to for earnings my children for education or everyday needed for
Okay.
food like yeah yes.
Okay, so do you know how much is the salary offer for those domestic helper work here?
Yes, ma'am. $100.
No, it's 400 USD. But if you it
Oh,
converted to 1,800 ringgit. But if you will not take an off day, employer will compensate, which is you can have 2,080 ringgit for every month.
Okay.
Okay. So
That
what is your
same
name?
in I'm Maria Princess Jacqueline M. Evasco.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 34 years old.
Are you single or married?
I'm married, ma'am.
When is your birthday?
April 16, 1989.
What is your height and your weight?
My height is 153 cm and my weight is 70 kilograms.
What is your religion?
I'm Roman Catholic.
What about your educational background?
I take 2 years degrees in college.
Okay, so do you have children?
Yes, I have four children, two daughter and two sons.
Okay, so who will going to take care of them once you will come here to work in
My
Malaysia?
my mother, mom, my husband.
How old is your husband and what is his occupation?
My husband is 36 years old. Uh, he is in plant pasar
Okay,
fitter.
okay. So are you prepared for any task that the employer will give to you?
Yes, ma'am. I will always.
Okay, so in your by data, it was stated that you work as a domestic helper in Kuwait, right?
Yes,
Way
ma'am.
back 2015 to 2016 for 1 year. Okay, so can
Yes,
you
ma'am.
describe or rather than indicate what are your duties there to your previous employment in Kuwait?
Yes. My first employer there is I'm taking care of her child, one daughter, 3 years old.
Okay,
Then yes, I transferred to another employer. And I'm I cook. I cook there.
okay,
Then yes, my madam, we fight because my one co-worker make some issues not
okay,
not good. Yeah, but I chose to go back to Philippines so that I I try to apply another country, not the Middle East.
okay. So you do general house chores also in your previous employer, laundry and ironing?
Yes, yes, ma'am. I do washing. I can
Okay, so as you mentioned
do
earlier,
wash.
you said that you know how to cook, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I have some experience like Arabian food, Indian.
Mm-mm. Okay. So, I'll give you a question, yeah. So, if employer is unhappy with your job, what will you do?
I will try to talk to him, ask why is he her not happy in my job. I will ask what I will do to make her happy. So I will. do all my best. I
Okay.
work.
Okay. So, ate, Middle East and Asia, Malaysia here is very different. So please expect the
Yes, ma'am.
unexpected and you need to be a multitasking. So,
Yes, ma'am.
can you do a general house chores while taking care of children?
Yes, ma'am.
What about taking care of babies?
No, I have a lot of experience like taking care of my children. I have four already. Then I
Mm-mm.
work before in Kuwait. I take care of not just one because if there are visitor like the cousin of
Your
my
madam. Okay.
yes,
So,
my madam, I
are
will
you
take care
comfortable
also.
are you comfortable taking care of elderly?
I'm not sure because I don't have an experience, but I take care of my lola,
Uh,
lolo. I
Okay.
will treat like my own, yeah, grandmother and grandfather.
Okay. So what about caregiving for bedridden patient and disabled person? Are you okay with it?
Not sure, ma'am, because I don't know if I can, but I try. If
Okay.
no other job, why
Okay.
not?
So
I
okay.
need
So
money.
no worries. So are you comfortable taking care of pets?
Yes, ma'am. I want pets like cat, but I
Okay.
don't want snake.
Okay, okay.
Dog only and cats.
Okay. So, if employer will scold you, but you didn't do anything wrong, what will you do?
Maybe I will understand because some people is from work.
Mm,
Maybe he is tired or some her
okay.
girlfriend
Okay.
broke her heart. I will understand, ma'am.
Okay, that's great. So, are you aware that you have a 2 years contract and you must finish that?
Yes, ma'am. I am. But
Yes.
maybe I want also extended.
Yes, because if you will break your contract, you have a consequences, which is you need to pay your employer and at the same time the agency. But better finish your 2 years contract, ah?
Yes. I know
Okay.
the breach of contract, ma'am.
Okay. So are you aware that you have a once a week rest day, but you will going to stay inside the house only? You cannot go out because the COVID-19 is still contagious. Do you agree?
Okay, ma'am, no problem. For my
Okay.
health also
In
and my
terms
employee.
in
Yes.
terms of your using of handphone, you cannot hold it for the whole day, but rather than you can hold it only at nighttime after working time. So if employer will give you 2 to 3 hours to call your family back in the Philippines, after that you will render your phone to your employer. Do you agree?
Okay, ma'am, no problem for
No
me.
problem, ah?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how do you handle your stress and homesick problem? Because you will working very far from your family.
Maybe I will listen to music or reading books or if I have a vacant time, I will watch movie like that. I will call for my family. Um,
Okay.
short time.
Okay. So, Ate, lastly, my question is, why did you choose to come here in Malaysia rather than applying in Hong Kong, Singapore, or like in Middle East? Because Malaysia got lower salary, right? So, why Malaysia?
For me, ma'am, Malaysia is just a near country from Philippines. If there is a problem, I will call agency or here in Philippines help call some help because I have some news in Saudi like no one can help her there. They bad news like that, and it's okay for me to Malaysia because in Hong Kong, Singapore, there is a placement fee. Yes, there
Mm-mm.
is a high salary, but you need to pay your placement fee here in Philippines. You borrow money, some interest. So that's I choose Malaysia.
Okay. That's a great answer from you, Te. So I think that's
Yes,
all for
ma'am.
now. Thank you for your time. It was my pleasure meeting you, Princess. But please stay
Yes,
connected to
ma'am.
WhatsApp because agents here in Malaysia will going to contact you to conduct an interview together with the employer. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so much
much.
and have a good day. Bye.
Okay, bye.